Explore Chicago from a new and unusual perspective.
Above and Across Chicago is a collection of photos that capture the city's unique personality and charm. It's a spotlight on Chicago's diverse architecture, iconic shoreline, and natural scenery. Terry Mayday joins us with more. Terry, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness. All right, talk about introduction there. I think that's all included in this beautiful new book that some of your photographs are in, and
Yes.
other artists, other photographers are in as well.
Right, so I'm one of 15 photographers in this book, and this is a book curated and designed by Trope, which is a Chicago-based publishing company, and they're producing about 10 or 15 books a year now, just beautifully designed, crafted, design-led coffee table books. So just thrilled to be a part of it.
I feel like this is such a cool perspective that not everybody in Chicago gets to see. I had the
Right.
fortune of being up in the helicopter for years, and
Right.
I just used my little iPhone. But you guys now with the drone photography, it's
Yeah.
so fascinating. What do you think is so neat about being able to give that perspective to people that wouldn't otherwise see it?
Well, it is hard to overstate the technology leaps that have happened. And as you said, before it was a helicopter, you'd have to
Yeah.
rent the helicopter, fly to the location. Now you're standing on a street corner with a controller in your hand and you're above and across in 2 seconds. It really
Crazy.
is so fun. And I work on the video side of the business. So to be able to fly for photography for one image is a completely different mindset. Because when you're doing video, you're trying to create a sequence, a wide shot, a tight shot, there's music, there's talking,
Yeah.
lovely hosts, of course.
Thank
and
you.
with just one image, you're working just at a different way of thinking.
Look at these.
Yeah, it still requires a lot of skill, right? You're having to learn how to work with a drone, and in terms of photography too. And
Right.
you're working through elements, whether it's, raining, snowing, because you're trying to capture all aspects of the city and all times of year.
True, and safety is number one with a drone. And so it really is about where can I take off safely, where can I land safely, but also, of course, the goal of creating beautiful images. So you have to be able to get up there, and a lot of times it's as a creative person, and as the fellow photographers would probably say, not to put words in their mouth, but when we're out there, it's not about just checking the box on the one thing you're there to shoot. It's about what else is here. So you might be there to shoot the Willis Tower, which I call the Sears Tower, of course.
Just got major Chicago points.
That's right, lifelong
And this is one of
Chicagoan.
yours, I know.
Yeah, I love this shot looking south on Michigan Avenue, and that was a great example of just being there and being surprised and trying to take the audience. We need to include all the icons, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's the 6 points in Milwaukee Avenue and North.
Exactly.
And Damon, yeah, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Is there a favorite? Is there one building that, or, iconic, architecture structure that you think is the most beautiful?
Well, I think it's the combination of the icons and then the undiscovered places. There's a shot along Michigan Avenue looking south where I flew really close to a building. So I was only a couple feet away, and that was way in the foreground. And looking south along Michigan Avenue, the buildings are very small. And that scale just created a new perspective of Chicago that surprised me, and I've lived my whole life here.
Oh, that's so cool. Terry, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. You guys, you can find Above and Across Chicago on trope.com. All the information there on your screen. They're also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Trope Reader. Fascinating. Thank you so much.